Hey! All right, so new packet, kind of exciting here. All right, so what we do want to make sure is that you have watched the notes. We're still in Unit 1. All right. Um, yeah, it's topic B, but it's more about the lessons here. So it's lessons 9 and 10 was a combo one that's there. So again, if you haven't watched the video first, get on over into Teams, click where it says notes. All right, videos, go ahead and sort. And again, 9 and 10. Um, Anytime there's another one in there, like you might say, was it just 9? Just let it play all the way through. All right. Okay. So let's do some entrance slips here, people. All right. Let's see what we got going on. So purple packet. All right. I get that out in front of you. Pause the video if you need to, but there it is. Entrance slips. I know, not purple, but you can look at the heading there. Here we go. Entrance slips, Unit 1. All right. Lessons 9 through 15. So, all right. So here we go. 9 and 10. Ratio tables. Let's fill them in here. Let me bring out the tools there for it. I can do some writing. Okay, so the nice thing about ratio tables is that pretty straightforward because you are in control. So you can make it very easy on yourself. What we always recommend is start with the original ratio. So in this particular question, it says for every 1 cup of sugar, you need 3 eggs. So get the original ratio down. 1 cup of sugar, uh, 3 eggs. All right, there we go, people. We're off to a start. Now, to fill in the rest of them, we've talked about before that to create equivalent ratios, you just need to multiply by the same number. And although that is true, because it's a table and we are in control, we can kind of modify this a little bit. What we're going to kind of recommend here is you actually do some repeat addition. Now, think about it. Think about it. What is repeat addition in disguise? If you do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, well, that's really a multiplication problem that's there. So the two go hand in hand, and we want to see how that all connects together. So again, repeat addition. So if we start with a 1, let's keep adding by ones. Add another one on. Man, I always have troubles with the 3s. Add another one on. And there we go. So if we start with a 3, what are we going to add on each time? Yeah, 3s. So 3. There we go. And so again, it really is a multiplication problem because let's look at it there. We can check some of these. What do you multiply 3 by to get to a 12? Well, you multiply by a 4. Come on over the other side. Look, look, look. Oh, are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it works out. So we still have them by multiplying by the same number. It's just that the repeat addition is a lot easier to fill out the tables. Okay, so let's use this information here. How many eggs would you need for 5 cups of sugar? All right. Well, if I look at my table here, I don't have the 5 that's in there. So we can extend the table sometime. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead, put it right there. Next number would be 5. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Remember, we were counting by 3s that are over here. So, okay, so 15 cups of sugar, not bad. If you had 27 eggs, okay, now I don't want to complete my table. I don't want to keep counting by 3s and get all the way up to 27. So what we want to start to notice here is when you go left or right, there are still equivalent ratios. And for equivalent ratios, we just need to multiply by the same number. So here's the thing. We had 27 eggs. So I'm going to start with the eggs. What are you doing to get from the eggs over to the sugar each time? Well, let's see. What do you do to get from a 3 to a 1? Now you might say -2, but here's the thing. If you do 6 minus 2, do you get 2? No. So what can you do each time to get over there? Each time to get over there. Each time to get over there. You can, yeah, divide by 3. All right. 3 divided by 3 is 1. I told you I don't like writing those 3s for some reason. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided, you get the point. So take this 27 because it's on the egg side, and you're just going to divide by 3. And there you go. So again, if we're going to hop across, just like with our equivalent ratios, it's going to have to be multiplication or division. That goes into lesson 7 if we kind of hit the rewind button in there. All right, so then it says, what can you say about the values of the ratios? Okay, values. Do you remember this word value? We saw it a little bit. Value means to simplify. All right, here's what we want you to notice. If you simplify each of the ratios, watch what happens. I'm just gonna use my original table. See, I got the 12 to 4 there. All right, so I'm gonna come off to the side, just kind of rewrite it. Oh my goodness, that's not it. I'm gonna rewrite it. Let's try that again. All right, I got a 4 here and I got a 12 here. What can you divide both those numbers by? You can divide them both by 4. Well, what is 4 divided by 4? Well, it's a 1. What's a 12 divided by 4? It's a 3. Okay, let's grab the next one above it, the 3 and the 9. You can divide both of those numbers by 3. So 3 divided by 3, 1. 9 divided by 3, 3. All right, I think you kind of know what's going to happen here. Let's say you got the 2 and the 6. Divide them both by 2. All right, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And look what we started with. Ah, they're all the same. And that's it. What can you say about the values there? Okay. What can you say? They are all the same. All right. This will always work out. They're all the same because they are equivalent ratios. You got yourself equivalent ratios. All right, that means their values are all the same, which means if you simplify them, you're going to get the exact same number every single time. Okay, here. So remember, you get to create the table. Just do some repeat addition. If you need to go further down the table, well, think about using some multiplication or maybe some division when you go left to right. It just has to work with it. All right, people. That's all we got for you right now. Head on to your next item.